overcome fear? Fear is an emotion that we can't take out. And I read one time that the Bible mentioned the word fear 365 times, each one for each day. I read that one time. But fear doesn't have anything to do with you're a believer or not, you're not a believer. Fear has always been part of human, even animal fear. Animal fear. But fear for us should not be displayed. And that's why the Bible tells us our faith must continue. And in some cases, we have fear instead of having faith. Isaiah chapter 41. We're going to start from verse 10.
Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God.
Let's just stop right there. Now, in this book of Isaiah chapter 41, the Bible is saying to the Israelites, don't be afraid. The question that we should have gone to, Pastor Jabi, is what causes us to fear? What makes us to be afraid? There are many types of fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of the future, fear of failure, fear of getting old alone, fear of breaking your bone, fear of not making it through, fear of accident. Fear is not phobia. I explained to you the last time here. Fear is not phobia. But in terms of what the Bible is saying here, in that text you will understand that what he's actually saying is that there are things ahead of you that may scare you, but don't be afraid. Because after he says, do not be afraid and be dismayed, then he said something that will back him up, that will back them up, that will make them have a very strong assurance that, okay, I'm not be afraid of it. What's it? Read that again.
10 continue. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee.
So if we are going to look at this in a way, Pastor into, we can categorize this into two. There is healthy fear, there is unhealthy fear. And Desmond Tutu was one that says that courage is not an absence of fear. When you see someone standing firm before anything, not because they're not afraid, but the courage. Courage overcomes fear. But at the back of their mind, there is something in them that is making them to look otherwise and thinking that, what if this thing doesn't go the way I want it to go? They might have that. But in this text here, this is a prophecy that God speaks through Isaiah to the Israelites while they're still in bondage. And he's telling them what? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You know how many people are living in fear now? Both rich and poor. So fear is not something that you can say, I'm not afraid of, me not afraid of anything. You're not, that's not true. The rich are afraid of not being rich again. The poor are afraid of, when am I going to be rich? Okay, let's put this down. Show me anyone you know of that doesn't have one fear in them about life in general. There's none. Even the men of God, we have our fear. Sometimes you got it down packed, but it's your spouse. Sometimes you got it down packed, it's your friend. Sometimes you get it down packed, it's your family. But you cannot tell me there's something that when you think of, it doesn't make you look, oh God. It makes you sit back. And for the Lord God to say that to the Israelite, even in the midst of their confusion of not even knowing if God is with them or not with them, he says to them, do not be afraid and do not be dismayed for what?
For I am thy God. I will strengthen thee.
That is it. You don't strengthen someone who has strength. You strengthen someone who is weak. So in other words, in this journey, they're weak. They're afraid, how am I going to get through? You know what my fear is? Of all the things that I can be afraid of, I'm afraid that one day he will not speak to me. That's my fear. That is my fear. Because the only thing that makes me relevant among you is because I know he takes my heart and straight to my heart. That's the only reason why I'm relevant. Otherwise, if I'm ordinary, I'm ordinary. Some of you will not even respect me, will slap me up the head because I'll be so naughty and silly. Yeah, I'll behave like another people. I'll be so worse than them because I'm stubborn. I'm quick to just jump up and do something, but I will not be the woman. So the Bible is saying to them, I'll strengthen you. There is no one, I don't care how long you've been a Christian, and don't let anyone fool you. Oh, the Jesus is with you. Don't be afraid. You have to believe in God, and God will do it. It's because that things happen to you. The day it happens to you, you are going to sing another song. Isn't it funny that people will encourage people like the worst?
Yeah.
And it didn't stop there. I will strengthen you. And listen to this, yeah?
I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my
Now,
righteousness.
listen to how many God is issuing there. A decree that he's saying to them that you don't have to do a thing. I will do it. You're afraid of so many things, but can you just trust me for once? I will strengthen you. I will uphold you.